Jack Grealish was drawn to an off-field display as Paris Saint-Germain thrashed Inter Milan to win the Champions League final. Manchester City were the first of 4 English teams PSG defeated on their way to this season's final, with Liverpool, Aston Villa and Arsenal dispatched in the last 16, quarter-finals and semi-finals respectively. The English quartet were treated lightly compared to Inter in Saturday's, 31st of May, final though, as PSG produced a dominant display to thump the Serie A side 5-0 and break multiple records in the process. Achraf Hakimi's opener was followed up by a pair of Desire Doue strikes either side of halftime, and late goals from Khvicha, Kvaratskhelia and Senny. Mayulu concluded the most one-sided final in UEFA history. Ousmane Dembele's goal turned the tide for PSG against Man City in January. Credit: Amigo Grealish responds to incredible PSG tifo at Allianz Arena. PSG's 4-2 victory over Man City was a watershed moment in their European campaign, and was arguably their only major scalp of the league phase after losses to Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, and Bayern Munich. Placed between wins over RB Salzburg and VfB Stuttgart, PSG never looked back after beating City, and a 10-0 aggregate win over Brest preceded their victories over Liverpool, Villa, Arsenal and finally Inter. As Luis Enrique's side fired in their goals against Inter, Grealish's attention was drawn to a tifo displayed in the PSG end of the Allianz Arena, which showcased an image of Enrique and his daughter Oksana. Oksana passed away at the age of 9 in 2019, and the tifo displayed her in a PSG kit alongside her father in the center circle, to which Grealish said, "Incredible, I love stuff like this." Man City transfer inevitable for Grealish as window opens. City were one of several teams playing in the Club World Cup this summer who successfully lobbied for a split transfer window, and that may prove to be the only factor which delays Grealish's likely departure. Numerous Premier League clubs are likely to register interest in Grealish, with Tottenham tipped to launch a £40 million approach for the England star, but it remains to be seen how high City will set his price tag. Football Insider revealed on 31st of May that a Grealish could be included in a deal to take Morgan Gibbs-White from Nottingham Forest to the Etihad Stadium, but this appears a long shot, with James McAtee much more heavily linked to the City ground.